Hello, Light World.
Oh yeah, this is the first dungeon.
Let's awaken those. Let's hope that these ancient statues have any money in them.
Nope, just arrows.
For some reason. And it's a red guy. And nobody is paying attention to any depth in the game. I'm standing up here, and he's standing down there, and I'm still hitting him.
Yeah.
Come on, 20 more rupees.
It's 16 bits, what are you gonna do?
Complain?
Nah. I think you're a few decades too late for that.
Ah, true. However, they are still making 16-bit games. Well, at least they look like 16-bit games.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say Mega Man 9 and 10, however, those
Well,
still resemble 8-bit.
Yeah, 8-bit.
Money, money, money. Because this monkey is a greedy bastard. And he's following me again.
Goody.
Yeah, you can't actually see him right now through the
Yeah,
holes.
I noticed.
And he wants another 10 rupees.
Oh no.
Because I lost him. Like I said, a greedy bastard. Come on, give me rupees. Thank you.
Rubies. Oops, wrong game.
Ah!
Oh, crap.
Duh! What am I doing?
These guys do a lot of damage, it seems.
Yeah. Until you get the second, whatchamacallit? Second mail.
Oh, armor.
Well, it's called mail as far as I know in
Yeah.
other games, so
But it's a type of armor.
it is.
A hopping Venus flytrap thingy.
Yeah, and as you can see, these enemies are way overpowered.
Yeah.
Very!
Ooh, that's lucky.
Let's see what he has to tell me.
Stuff. It's a tree.
It's a talking tree.
And a bombable wall.
Uh-huh. You can actually hear the sound the bombable wall makes, just like Metal Gear.
Well, that's in every Zelda game. You can tap bombable walls with your sword. That's how it was in Link's Awakening, at least.
I don't remember that from Ocarina of Time.
Well, I don't know if it was in any other Zelda game, but at least in Link's Awakening you could hold out your sword and then walk into a wall and then tap the wall.
Yeah, it does that here too.
And depending on the sound it makes, you hear if it's bombable or not.
It does that here too, so...
Oh.
But actually most walls it's pretty good to see. Pretty easy to see, so... And now we should have enough rupees. So let's try this again and do not lose the monkey.
Monkey.
Something Dennis Hopper would say.
The late Dennis Hopper.
Yeah. I haven't even seen Waterworld yet.
I have once long ago.
Is it any good?
Kind of.
Kind of.
Gotcha!
And another 10 rupees.
Oh well.
That guy is siphoning out all my money.
Well, you keep refilling it anyway, so why are you
True.
complaining?
And there is a treasury in this dungeon anyway, so nah.
Always nice.
Because Nintendo is evil enough to put the button up there where Link can't go because Link cannot jump. So you're gonna need the 100 rupees in order to get through there.
Oh well. You got it in anyway, so...
Yep. So, the first dungeon. Longer than
Dark
expected.
World.
Yeah. The 5th dungeon overall.
Yeah.
It's
Stairs.
one of my favorite dungeons in Dark World. But that's probably because I played this one the most as a kid.
Hey, it's a cross. I thought Nintendo didn't allow religious imagery in their games back then.
Meh.
That's the reason they never released Devil World for the NES in the US.
Well, other companies weren't allowed it. Nintendo was. And you would say that this wall is bombable too, but it's not. It's a trap because
it's a trap.
The floor would open and you might fall in.
Yeah, I get the picture. Annoying. I probably would have fallen for it too.
We all did the first time.
Oh, these guys only move when you move.
Yep.
And that one throws fireballs as well.
Uh-huh. That one's evil because it's red!
Well, everything is evil because it's trying to kill you.
No. They're not really particularly trying to kill me, at least. Most enemies just, like these guys, they just hover around, they don't really try to kill me here.
I still say they're evil. They don't look very friendly. What the hell are those things hopping up and down up there?
Those are obstacles that you cannot pass yet.
Oh yeah, you encountered those the first time in the Dark World as well when you're turned into a bunny, right?
I did?
Well, in some cave somewhere.
Yeah, true. But you're not supposed to go in those caves at that point, so...
Yeah, but I didn't know that. I had no idea I was supposed to use the mirror. I don't even know if I had the mirror back then.
You can't get to the mountain without the mirror.
Yeah, well, then I simply wasn't smart enough to figure that out.
Then you should read the text, because it actually says this mirror is gonna draw you into another world.
Yeah, whatever.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
No, that wasn't meant to happen.
But in this dungeon you will get the item required to bypass those things.
Oh, yeah, I see.
And we don't need to be here anymore, because we got the key. Here we go. Move this one. Then we teleport again. I could just use the mirror in order to teleport back to the beginning of the dungeon, but meh. Walking is fun.
Yeah.
At least in Zelda
and
games.
Rewarding.
At least in Zelda games, in games like, for example, Oblivion, I do not want to walk from point A to point B.
Yeah, I would use fast travel in Fallout 3 as well.
Uh-huh.
Because walking really takes a long time.
Well, it wouldn't be a problem if there would be more enemies on screen.
Yeah, maybe. Although you are kind of forced to walk if you are over-encumbered, which I always am. Fallout 3, I always plunder every single thing I can find for random stuff to sell.
Well, at least I played it with a friend of mine, and we didn't really sell the stuff. It was more like we gather weapons in order to upgrade them and, darn it, make better weapons.
Nah, I was just stuck with my main weapon, whatever it was.
And some random stuff we wouldn't even pick up, like, for example, some of the, like, pre-war money and stuff like that. It's valueless, and we wouldn't pick it up.
Well, you can always sell it.
Yeah, but it wasn't worth the hassle. Carrying it all around.
That's why I always carried a whole lot of stuff at once. Are you supposed to fall in there?
Uh-huh.
Oh. Thought you
Because
made a
over here,
mistake.
there's another chest.
Ooh, and another key.
This, actually, is less fun to do. Because this teleports you back to this room again, so you have to go.
Backtrack, backtrack, fucking backtrack. Gotta do this shit again. You watched Total Distortion?
No,
Oh.
you sang it last time.
Ow. Yeah, because I told you to watch Paul's stuff last time, I thought maybe you watched the Total Distortion review, which you really should, by the way.
Yeah, I probably should. Really. So, what was over here again?
Stuff?
Yeah, and another chest. This dungeon is very, very helpful with little chests.
Oh, this time you have to blow that up and go down.
I don't know if I actually have to, but
You can.
I can. I don't even remember what's done. Oh, the door.
Arrows, bombs, and the locked door.
That's why we needed a key. Oh yeah, it brings you right to this place.
Ah, handy.
Handy. Indeed.
Big key.
This is the master key. Everything is master in this game. And I'm not going to do that again.
Yeah, obviously.